Hi, I'm Lokesh. I'm a third generation politician. So I did my bachelor's at Carnegie Mellon, worked at the World Bank for 2 years, Stanford MBA. Came back to the family business. Not many of you know Mr. Naidu is also a successful entrepreneur. He has a dairy business. It's called Heritage Foods. It's a listed company. Then my wife came back to business. She threw me out. So then came into politics. So she's my sugar mommy. She pays for my credit card bills. And, I think I really appreciate the opening remarks that you made. And, breaking gender stereotypes is something that's very passionate for us as a family. And we believe that, I think empowerment is a very harsh word that we use at home. I believe that the environment should be enabling, where equal opportunities are given. And I had the opportunity again to be the education minister. In the past life, I was Panchayat Raj and Rural Development. As education minister, I said, this is my chance and let's do it right. And yes, first grade and second grade textbooks, household chores, the pictures are all women who do it. And I said, that's the first place we need to start. It should be 50-50. Obviously, there's a lot of hue and cry, but I said, that's what Brahmani and I did. Because we got married young, we went to the US and we did household work, 50-50. We had no issues with it. So I said it should start from textbooks, and I've been working with the government and the movie industry to break those stereotypes. To the amazing ladies from the Telugu heartland, I think you'll appreciate that there are some words that we unfortunately use in Telugu language. Are you wearing bangles? Are you, chira kattunava? Are you wearing a sari? Or don't cry like a girl. These are things which are used widely, and this is what I want to put a full stop to. And that's something that I'm very vocal about. I'm talking about it everywhere I go. I need greater support, and I'm here to just learn from all of you because you've come to achieve so much, and honestly, we are all inspired. I'm awestruck. It's very unfair that I'm sitting here. I should be sitting there, and you should be on the dais, because what you've come to achieve is simply amazing against all odds. You're here with the amazing leadership that's there. Really make.
Now go to the local talent, Shri Charni. Can we please give a mic to Shri here? Shri, a lot of responsibility on you because today in this room you're not only representing India, but you're also representing, the state, this place where you come from. So tell us about your story and also जिस तरीके का contribution रहा है state की तरफ से आपके cricket में.
So basically I'm from Kadapa.
Yeah.
From south side of Andhra. So my cricket journey started when I was kid. So when I was 7-8 years old, my mama used to make me play cricket. So it started like that. Then in our village there is no professional cricket. So it's like only gully cricket we have. So in professional we only have kho-kho, athletics, everything. Rather than cricket, everything is there. So after my 9th class, I only decided to play cricket professionally. So I spoke with my mother, and it took little time for my father to accept this decision which I took. So I think nearly 2 years it took for my father to accept this decision. Then I think because of my mother, he accepted after 2 years professionally for playing cricket. And then when he accepted, COVID came again, 2 years got wasted. Then I played directly, because of COVID, we had direct Pro Bulls. So I played under 19 Pro Bulls and I got selected for that. Then I played state matches. Then same year I got selected for under 19 challengers. So 2 years I played under 19 challengers. It went like that. Then after 5 years of my professional cricket journey, then I got selected for WPL. Then now I got selected for India.
How did you convince your father though?
I think I used to tell him I don't write exams. I used to tell him like that. Then I think after my inter, he accepted actually.
Lovely. Let's give the girl a huge round of applause. Yes, please, sir. Please.
If there is an advice you would give to me to make sure all fathers accept within the 2 years of you asked, what should it be? How should we get fathers to accept? Or even the society at large to agree to it? Apart from blackmailing, which clearly you're good at, so all of you need to be careful now. But
So maybe they may come out and see how it changed. Like, it's not like before, no, sir. It had changed a lot. If we see, when I was kid only, if I see, it had changed a lot. If we see now. So I feel if they come out, if they see how girls are educated now, so they may accept. The scare will go from them.
so greater exposure
Yes, sir.
and celebrate successes.
When I used to go like for tournaments and all, my study used to suffer. But like so for people, for me, like my maths and all formulas are not clear because I didn't study at that time. So I started playing early, like third or fourth. So if you can like provide different education for like the sports people, because it's very hard to cope up with all the others. So matlab, we used to get a lot less time. 10 दिन मिलते थे to study all the syllabus. So like if we can get like little exemption on that.
No, this is a very valid point. A lot of the sports personalities actually echo this. In fact, this evening, before I came here in the discussion we had, Gopichand exactly raised this issue. And so we just led a delegation to Singapore, and there's a sports university in Singapore. So the Honorable Chief Minister and I actually spent good 3 hours understanding how they figure out, the intersection between your interest in sports and education. And how are these degrees sort of validated? I think we came back, we learnt a lot in the whole process, and that's something that I'll take quite seriously and see how we can sort of give a hand holding in that sense and take things forward. But that's a very valid point. I think a lot of people are struggling, and this is not just women, it even applies to men. Everyone seems to be struggling with this. And Gopichand actually shared his experience. It was quite funny. So he was punished because he would sleep in class. Because he'd play badminton in the morning, go to school, and he would sleep in class. And he said, even today he's bad in maths. So I think that really struck a chord, and thank you for echoing this. And this is something we're going to take it up quick.
Sir, making sports as a mandatory subject in schools. और क्योंकि हमारे टाइम पे जब स्पोर्ट्स पीरियड होता था तो टीचर्स ले लेते थे कि स्पोर्ट्स खेल के क्या करेंगे, हम पढ़ा लेते हैं सब. तो ये होता है, आई डोंट नो कि मोस्ट ऑफ द स्कूल्स में ऐसा होता है कि कोई भी टीचर रैंडमली आके कि चलो हम पढ़ा लेंगे एक सब्जेक्ट. स्पोर्ट्स पीरियड तो 0 पीरियड माना जाता था. सो आई थिंक दैट वुड बी अ ग्रेट चेंज कि अगर स्पोर्ट्स पीरियड ऐड किया जाए.
यार लार्जर इकोसिस्टम में ये दिक्कत है कि इनफ ऑफ ट्रेनर्स नहीं है. So, अगर गवर्नमेंट स्कूल में देखें तो हमारे पास तो ऑलमोस्ट 43,000 स्कूल्स है, वो प्राइमरी एंड हाई स्कूल. बट पीटी टीचर्स नहीं है, फर्स्ट प्रॉब्लम. सेकंड ये हो रहा है कि प्लेग्राउंड नहीं है खेलने के लिए. सो अब ये दोनों मैच करके हम ये कर रहे हैं कि 10 साल के प्रोग्राम लेना है. ये 1 साल में नहीं होगा और एक पॉलिसी में नहीं होगा. ऑनेस्टली आई एम बीइंग वेरी कैंडिड. एक 10 साल का प्रोग्राम लेके वो चेंज लाना है. एंड हमारा प्रॉब्लम तो उल्टा था. जब मैं पढ़ते थे भवन्स में, कभी भी टीचर नहीं आते थे क्लास को, जाके भाग के क्रिकेट ही खेलते थे. श्रवण भी है इधर मेरा क्लासमेट, हम सब लोग भाग के क्रिकेट खेलते थे. अब की प्रॉब्लम डिफरेंट हो गया है. आपके पास तो 2 तेलुगु बच्चे हैं और उन्होंने बोल सकते हैं कि यार आंध्रा में ये प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है कि आप पूरे मार्क्स के ऊपर जा रहे हैं एजुकेशन सिस्टम. लाइक लर्निंग आउटकम्स के पास नहीं, आउटपुट हो गया पूरा सिस्टम कि कितने मार्क्स आए, ये कितने रैंक आ गया. पूरे सिस्टम बहुत स्क्यू हो गया. इन लर्निंग आउटकम्स के ऊपर कुछ भी टेस्टिंग नहीं हो रहा है. वो मेरा बड़ा कंसर्न है एज अ मिनिस्टर. सो आपका भी पॉइंट वेरी वैलिड है, एंड बट आई बिलीव इट विल टेक टाइम. अनफॉर्चुनेटली आई डोंट हैव अ मैजिक वॉन्ड इन दैट सेंस, बट आई टेक योर पॉइंट एंड दिस इज समथिंग आई विल पर्सनली ड्राइव टू मेक स्पोर्ट्स मैंडेटेड. एंड 2, एज आई सेड, वो ग्रास रूट का मूवमेंट क्रिएट करना है. सो हमने ये किया, सब लोग को बुक भी भेजूंगा जब रेडी होगा. योगांध्रा का एक एक्टिविटी किया था इधर, जब प्रधानमंत्री साहब आ रहे थे. 30 डे प्रोग्राम किया कि हर गांव में योगा सीखना है. जिनका मन होने दो, कुछ भी होने दो, सीख लो, बस थोड़ी करो. ग्रास रूट मूवमेंट करेंगे. 30 डेज मूवमेंट करके यही विशाखापट्टनम में, यही बीच रोड, 3 लाख लोग से प्रधानमंत्री के साथ हमने योगा किया. वी क्रिएटेड अ रिकॉर्ड. So we could do it in 30 days in yoga. But I believe that grassroots ka movement बहुत important है. And we will do it. And what we did for the National Sports Day, I believe is just the first step. We had only 26,000 participants. I believe it should be 3 lakh. And I believe it should at least be 50% women. And that's what the agenda with which we will drive it. So thank you for your feedback.
But Harman, I'd like to get your point here is because you're in the thick of things. You're in the middle of it. You've been there when you were playing, and now you've got the youngsters coming in like Kranti and Shri. How different is their attitude as compared to when you came in? And how different are their challenges as compared to when you came in?
Well, I think they are totally different. I mean, when I came in the team, that time we were struggling with a lot of other things like providing grounds or facilities or more number of games. But right now, for God's grace, BCCI is doing such a good thing for us, and I think they all have all the experience watching us on the TV. Knowing when I played my first ODI World Cup, I didn't even know like other teams like Australia, England. I didn't even know like how they play, what they do. So when I was there, I was continuously asking Julandi and Anjumdi like what they do, how fast they ball. So what I have to do. So I think that time we preparation was nothing, but still we were aiming to win World Cup or preparing ourselves in that way. We want to bring the change for our country. But right now I think for these girls everything is available and their mindset is totally different. So playing with them is more easier than playing back.
Oh, lovely.